Yo, what's going on, everyone? We are back with the Dragon Block C episode. In today's episode, we are gonna be training with King Kai. We gotta learn the Kaioken, because I think that's the only way we're gonna be Frieza. We are gonna go, descend and whatnot to get back to our minimal form. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, minimal. And you know what? Screw it. We will go to full power. So I guess technically 50% power. But yeah, this is Snake Way here, which I guess if everyone really wants to look at it, this is how Snake Way looks like, which honestly, the design's not too bad. I do wonder why he has two different colored eyes, because I don't, is that accurate? I'm not sure. Then, if no one has seen Hell before, this is Hell, which, honestly, it's not that, I guess, honestly, not that cool. I mean, it's cool for what it is. I like that they did added this, but yeah, that's kind of it. And Snake Way, it's a decent amount of time, honestly. I'm not sure exactly the amount of time it's gonna take me. I'm not even gonna try to like record the whole thing really, but it's a decent amount of time. So honestly, a good majority of this video will be on Snake Way, honestly, because I know we actually we screwed up. We screwed up because last episode, if you all know, we did learn our 5th transformation finally. Actually, can we use the Flying Nimbus here? Oh my god, we can't. Oh my god, wait, this is wonderful. I just cheated the system. I don't even know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but yeah. Either way, this ooh, wait, I just realized. Alright, we're just gonna keep going straight. Okay, it does show us the path here, which is nice. I assume it's just okay, yep, just follow this right here. That's okay. They try to, make you they try to make you fall. Honestly, they should have added to the story that after Raditz, you should go into like the other world and train Okikai. I feel like that'd been pretty cool. Either way, though, what I was gonna say. Oh, I remember now. My game code crashed. Everything just crashed. Are you serious? I really hope it's okay and we can still go back in. But yeah, we just crashed. Okay, we're back, which is good. So maybe we loaded into the world. Oh, okay, we lagged for a second. I got a little scared. Maybe we're loading everything low too much. That could be it, because honestly, we're making great pace here. Yeah, we might. Okay, well, I'm gonna turn down the render distance just a little bit here. We're gonna go down to like 10. Hopefully that helps us out and all that. So yeah, I mean, yeah, no, but we, like I said, I was trying to say earlier, we screwed up by getting our 5th form and whatnot. I'm like, all right, we didn't really do much honestly the last episode, so I'm like, screw it, we'll get the 5th form. But now we're here to get Kaioken, which honestly I'm hoping it's actually gonna help us out a lot here, because that would be very, very cool if it actually does help us. But here's the one issue with that. I feel like, since it is, where is, okay, I was like, where are the clouds, like, is, yeah, okay. What was I gonna say? The one issue with getting Kaioken, I feel like, is our health is gonna go low, which is the one sucky part about it. But if you really think about it, our health's gonna go low regardless when we're fighting someone. So maybe it's, for power, it's the price to pay type of thing. Well, we'll see how we feel. We'll see how we feel. This is actually taking a while. I forgot how long this really is. Though we are like going by this fast just because we are on the Flying Nimbus, and luckily, hey, if anyone is ever doing this, definitely get yourself a Flying Nimbus, because I can tell you right now, one, you definitely go faster when you're flying, even if it's not by a lot. Like, okay, all of that right here, all of this here. We'll take a little break here. Okay, this, I want you all to tell me right now. This is a short path right here. Do you guys all think I'm faster flying or walking? In my personal opinion, okay, boom, we got the Flying Nimbus here. Boom. See, we're basically already done. We are already done. I can't even finish with anything else I wanted to say, because we're already done with that. Because yeah, I think that pretty much solves if it's faster flying or walking. I will respect Goku for I guess walking through this. Actually, I don't know if he can fly. Oh, we are here already. Hello. No, wait. Our Flying Nimbus? Where is? Oh, we just lost it. Oh, it's right over here. Okay, perfect. We are gonna get on whatchamacallit, the Snake Way here real quick, just because to make it kind of look like we walked. Oh yeah. We ran all that, huh? Yep. Just stretching, Okay, there we go. Yo, what is that? That's King Kai's planet. Wow, so wonderful. And this is the end, I assume, right? Because if we just, yeah, that is the end. And I guess we just fly up. I remember before that, it would kind of pull you in or something. Yeah, this is King Kai's planet. Okay, very, very nice. So this is King Kai here. He looks more greenish than blue. Then this is Jin Ryu, which I'm hoping I said that right. Which that is the creator of Dragon Block, which it's a long time ago now. Actually, I don't know how long ago, but he did sadly pass away. So one, Jin, thank you for making this game. Well, mod technically. It's really great mod, really great. Honestly, I don't think my channel would be here without the mod, honestly, so thank you very much. And I believe he's in Ultra Instinct right now. And Jin, well, hello there. I see you still have your physical body. I would love to spar with you. Then you can learn some skills from him. It's God Form or Ultra Instinct, which is really, really cool. He's basically your master, which I find really cool. Then King Kai here. King Kai, you don't seem to be that good, but you're a strong fighter, so I will teach you some of my techniques. So we can ask for a weight, learn techniques, learn skills, difficulty to normal. So we can change the difficulty if we wanted to, which I guess we could, but after the Frieza fight, I don't know if we should. Let's be real here. Techniques is gonna be Ki Blast or Spirit Bomb. Skills is we have Old Kai's Ritual, which I guess to actually get this, which is I find that insane. That'd be 100% good, which we are gonna have to come back here at some point in the future, I guess. Actually, wow, I did not realize that. Then before, this was a long time ago before I even played Dragon Block. This well right here, you actually, if you fell in it, you would get stuck in it. You wouldn't be able to come out. But luckily, since we are strong enough and everything, I think if we were like, I guess, lower level, we would get stuck in it. Which actually, what is? Oh, I guess the block's just broken. Which I guess, yeah, because you can't. Okay, no, you can't jump out of it. Luckily, but yeah, this is King Kai's planet, so we are gonna train here a little bit. Hopefully, if it allows us to train with the Shadow Dummy to get Kaioken and whatever else skills we can get that we are gonna be able to use in the future. Because one thing I have learned from our previous series is all these skills right here. So if we just go here, endurance and jump, they are level 1 right now. Is same thing with our fly, but in the future when we can't upgrade them, we should definitely upgrade them, because endurance is going to help us out a lot with our stamina when we get into bigger fights and all that. And jump, I actually don't know exactly how jump can help us at all, but we are gonna train with the Shadow Dummy. What? No. Okay, I don't know what that was about. We do a lot less damage, which, yikes, this is not good. This is not good. But technically, we should be getting more TP this time around, which I hope it's good for us. Yeah, but as you can see, our endurance, like, boom, it is faster than usual because we do have the endurance skill. But soon enough, we'll start doing 1 damage of just like that, because our endurance is not, I guess, fast enough to come back. Wait, we don't take damage here. I just realized did we just fail at the ultimate training ground? That's actually insane. Which actually, real quick, Shadow Dummy, if you don't mind, I am gonna get a little bit of mine real quick, and we are gonna increase our endurance. There we go. It is level 2 now, so it should be a little bit better. I don't know if you guys can really tell the difference. I want to see I can a little bit. But yeah, now that's so much better. We can definitely fight a lot more. We are obviously, if we do still punch enough, we will end up just doing one damage. And he actually is very, very slow too, which this is great for us. This actually is wonderful. Which actually, no, another thing I just realized, we are in our minimal form. I completely forgot about that. So let's transform. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. There we go. 317 damage. We're doing great. We're doing great. We are in our 5th form here, which actually, mask on. Boom. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Now, what else do we gotta do? We gotta, okay. We got 5 mines, so let's get 5 more. 1, 2, 3. We got 10. And how much do we need for Kaioken? Oh, we got plenty here. We got Kaioken. Let's go. So right here, if we go Kaioken on, first stop flying. I believe we just transform now. Yup, there we go. We got, well, I don't think we can activate it just yet. Oh, there we go. Kaioken 2. First, yeah, let's turn that off. As you can see, it says strained in the top left corner. That is because we did way too much power. I guess another way to explain that, in the show, when Goku went blue and Kaioken at the same time, next episode after that, he was kind of just like, his ki was out of balance, is the best way I could say that. And that's basically what this is here. So it's gonna be we're gonna have to wait to get our health back, or for strain to at least go away, because that, I don't think there is a time. I think I can change the time limit in the config files, but I'm not gonna bother with that, just because Kaioken is very strong as it is, so we don't want to really change too much of that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go to my minimal form here. That way we can, go Kaioken to its full potential and all that whenever we can. Which, actually, can we place down medical liquid here? We cannot. That sucks. It does. Look, oh, we do have some steak. We do have some steak for this at least. But we are gonna have to wait for strained regardless. So we'll come back to you guys once strained is away. That way we can go to our max Kaioken and all that. So it is about to go away. Oh, okay. It actually just went away. Perfect. Okay. But now, so the way this works is, okay, if I have Kaioken off here, so as you can see, okay, hold on. There we go. Kaioken off. And we transform. We're gonna go to our, next transformation, which is, I guess, our first form. Then, obviously we have our second form after that, but we're not going to be doing that. Reason why is because once we hit our Kaioken, those transformations are no longer in our keybind. And what I mean by that is, once we hit our transformation button, just wait for it, boom, Kaioken 2. All right, that's our transformation now. That is our transformation. I don't know why our oral thing is still working like that, which I don't mind. I don't mind too much. It does take away a little bit of our health, as you can see, little by little. But if we go to our next upcoming transformation, okay, never mind. I don't think we can. I take that back. Is it because we're strained? It might be because we're strained. Honestly, that could be it. Let's see if this finally works. Hopefully, it does. Okay, Kaioken 2. We are strained, but might be able to go faster than that. Actually, I just realized there might be one problem for this and why this isn't working the way we planned it to. The reason for that probably would be because for our skills, we probably need to increase our Kaioken, which I am absolutely stupid. We got 6. All right, Kaioken. Kaioken 2. Now we have solved the problem. I'm very dumb. I didn't realize about that. Now let's try this a second time. All right, transform. There we go. Kaioken times 2. Kaioken times 3. And obviously you keep increasing that more and more. Well, that means actually pull up all, I guess the exact specs and all that. And which anyone is curious, I guess, original. Okay, hold on. Well, we aren't original pot. We're gonna have to do this again after. Okay, as you know, the strain kind of slowly, goes away. That way we can do this one more time to see an exact difference in, I guess, our original damage right here. Which is strength is 195, melee damage 262. Then we can see, I guess, all the Kaioken differences and all that. So quickly, level 1 is Kaioken times 2, 10% buff, minus 151 HP. Level 2 is Kaioken times 3, 20% buff, negative 197 HP. Level 3, Kaioken times 4, 30% buff, minus 197 HP. Level 4, Kaioken 5, 40% buff, minus 197 HP. Level wait, hold on, what did I say? Level 4 last? Either way, we're at level 5 now. Kaioken times 10, 50% buff, minus 97 okay, hold on. Kaioken times 10 is 50% buff, minus 197 HP. Level 6 is Kaioken times 20, 60% buff, minus 197 HP. Level 7, it says decreased damage taken by Kaioken times 2 to negative or minus 79 HP, and to minus 177 HP, I guess, for Kaioken times 3. Kaioken times 20, I guess, is what it means. So basically, Kaioken times 2, we take 79 HP for damage, and Kaioken times 3 through 20 is 177 instead of 197. And I guess the difference in stages of Kaioken is also quicker. It says level 8 is for Kaioken times 2 is we take 59 damage instead, and Kaioken times 3 through 20 is 157 that damage we take instead. Level 9 is only 40 damage per second, or not per second, HP for Kaioken times 2. Then Kaioken times 3 through 20 is 138 damage. And the final level is level 10, which, you know, for Kaioken times 2, we only take 20 damage. And Kaioken times 3 through 20 is 118. And that's basically it for the most part, which, okay, it's not bad overall. So, yeah, that's the difference in levels and whatnot. So, yeah, and this video is a lot longer than I expected it would be. But either way, let's check out everything real quick. So, we do 195 for strength and 262 for melee damage. Hopefully, we can remember that. But now, if we do Kaioken on, we're no longer going to go into our cooler's form or whatever, 5th form. So, now we're going to go through this. So, if we just go Kaioken times 2. Also, our aura is more red, if anyone noticed. So if we look at that, 288 and 214, which is insane to me. Insane, which let me see if I could go Kaioken times 3 now. 315 and 234, which, you know, okay, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, kind of. I mean, really, if we really think about it, if we just, you know, go into our coolers or 5th form instead, I think we do more damage than one. Yeah, we do 431 and we don't take any damage. So I guess if we want a buff and whatnot, yes, it would be great. And yeah, that's kind of it. But either way, everyone, that is gonna be it for today's episode. I'll probably get, you know, some of the other skills and whatnot off camera. As in, like, really, actually no. After you confirm, you will need to wait 1 or 2 minutes. Minecraft days, and only matter that you will be set back to normal difficulty. You will see next to your BP an N that indicates your normal status. Oh, wait, where is that? I don't know if that's anywhere here exactly. Either way, no, we want to learn skills. Yeah, key boost, we'll probably learn that too off camera and all that. But either way, everyone, that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoy. Remember, subscribe because it is free. Let me know what else you guys want to see on the channel. We will defeat Frieza soon. That's going to be everyone. I hope you enjoy. Remember, subscribe because it is free. Did I say that already? I don't know. Either way, you guys have a great one. I'll catch you in the next one, and peace!